What's going on, my fellow fuzzbuds? ZabuTheSergal here, and I'm back with another video just to educate my people. Okay, so this has been a topic that a lot of people have been very concerned on. And like, one of the main things is they ask me like, how old do you have to be to become a furry? Or how old do you have to be to start buying fursuit parts and, you know, get fursuits and stuff like that? And alright, and I think that a nice ideal age to at least, you know, start becoming a little more active in our community is 18. And the reason why I say that is because we'll start with, you know, younger furs and, you know, dealing with their parents and stuff. Because, you know, once you're 18, you can make your own decisions and things of that nature. Because when you're under the age of 18, let's say you're still living with your parents, because, you know, that's a pretty common thing. And what if they're not okay with the furry fandom? What if, you know, there's a lot of parents that don't understand it and things like that? And if you were 18, you wouldn't have to worry about that because you'd be free to make your own decisions. Unless, of course, you know, you were still living under their roof and, you know, you still had to abide by their rules. But, you know, if you're 18, you know, you'd be able to, you know, make your own decisions and stuff like that, and it wouldn't have as much as an impact because, you know, you're not younger and, you know, you're not adolescent and things like that, so you'd be of age to, you know, just do you. That's why I say around the age of 18. And I don't say that just for like your parents' sake, but as far as fursuit's sake, when you're younger, your body's going through a lot of growing and you never know what type of growth spurts and things like that you're going to go through. Some people's bodies, they get bigger, some people get smaller, taller, shorter, some people get lean, some people gain weight, some people lose weight. And so all these factors go into, you know, the fursuit making, because if you spend, you know, $2,000-$3,000 on a bodysuit and then all of a sudden you hit a growth spurt the next year, then you're not going to be able to fit it, and then you're going to have to spend money either getting that re-seamed or get the whole thing remade as a whole. That's why, you know, to avoid that, it's best to get a fursuit, you know, towards the later years when your growth isn't as fast as it would be when you're a teenager. Another thing with being 18 is, you know, 18, that's around a good age to start, you know, actually getting down into a job and working and saving your money and stuff like that. Because as a teenager or a younger fur, you'll notice that, you know, saving money or even obtaining money can be just a little bit more difficult than usual, especially when it comes to, you know, teenagers versus adults, because, you know, with adults, you know, you can go from one job to the next and stuff like that. But I know some of you guys out there aren't even old enough to work yet. I mean, I know you can pull some money, you know, doing drawing and stuff like that, you know, becoming an artist and, you know, stuff like that. But as far as like an actual stable job with a steady income, that's going to happen, you know, later on in your years. And of course, when that starts happening, then you can start saving a portion of your paychecks towards getting a fursuit. You know, if you're younger, you may not have that option. Now, I'm not trying to deter anybody from our fandom because, you know, I accept all people, just like our fandom accepts all people of any age, sex, gender, ethnicity, and all these types of criteria. None of that matters in our fandom because we all coexist, those types of things. You know, it's like we don't think about that type of stuff because that's not the type of people that we are. We are not judgmental people. We are very accepting people. That's why the furry fandom is a very humble and loving fandom. But, you know, as far as buying fursuit parts and getting, you know, extremely active in the community, I would say that, you know, wait till you are a legal adult, which is 18 in the United States of America, that is. You know, different countries and stuff like that may have their own age policies and things like that, but once you are a legal adult, that would be a good time to go ahead and, you know, start getting your fursuit parts, or at least saving up for them, because it's just easier that way. Of course, you know, if you have the means to go ahead and do it at your age, whether you know you're 12, 13, 14, or whatever, then by all means go for it. But this is just my healthy advice to you guys, because a lot of people have been talking about this, and I just want to kind of give my Sergal thoughts on the matter. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of touch up on that. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and close this. So, if you like this video, to go ahead and scratch that like button so that I can know to post more awesome content in the future. You want to talk to me? Have some Twitter. You want to stay updated as well as know when the next Q&A is going to be? Have Fur Affinity. Want to draw fan art of ZabuTheSergal? Fan art is always welcome. keep it clean. But as always, my name is ZabuTheSergal, and I'm out of here. La 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 la. Do you or someone you know want to have their own furry character, but you don't know the steps to take in order to make that character? Look no further, because in this video I will be teaching you guys exactly how to make your own characters. Or, just to get started in making your own characters. And there's kind of a couple of ways. The main reason is that